All right, what's going on, everybody? I haven't went out, but I do not think I've been rated, and it's the last day before the wipe. Tomorrow's the wipe, and I have everything. Let's go check on my little buddy that I gave some stuff to yesterday, and let's see if we did get rated or anything. This is the second level. Um, of course, they didn't get to this level, and we have a helicopter outside. Let's see if anyone died in our trap. I won't be able to see their body unless it just happened. But I'll be able to see the snap traps. Let's go ahead and close that. Someone got hit. Man, I wasn't here to see it. That's okay. Let's go to the front. Check on them doors. Everything looks good. I think we'll be able to go outside. Check on them. Yeah, look at him. He hooked it up. He got a little bit of defense going on. Let's see what his sign says. Don't know what that's all about, but hey. And we have our Venom sign. There we go. That's all we need right now. And right around this area, I lag. I don't understand. It's going to happen again when I get up here next to this log. As you see, I don't understand it. There must be like a lot to load here or something. I don't know. But anyway. Vest, who cares? Some bullets. And I didn't think so, but I don't think we're going to get higher than level 20, 21 if we play today. We're halfway through 19. And it's an XP wipe coming up, so we'll be starting over. So I'm thinking that we picked a good location. We were only rated basically one time, and he got one chest. He didn't even get to the loot room, or they did not. The first time we were raided, I had nothing in there. They just shot me when I was getting my key out of my the satchel, in the ground. I got the key. Someone shot me. I spawned back in. Had to run all the way back over there. I didn't have a bag. I just had my place up, and got back. No one was around. I didn't think, and got my other key out of another satchel, and they shot me, and then they figured out that I was in that home, I guess, and opened it up and seen nothing was there. And by the time I got back, they were still there. They gave me back my key and actually helped me out. Some gave me some wood, some gave me some stone, and they left me alone after that, and I got to make a furnace, and then the rest is history. You see what we have now. We'll go back, and I'm going to go ahead and do a base tour. And I'm going to put the base tour up, and then I'm going to see what I have, because I did mess up a little bit on recording. I recorded in the wrong file. I got to convert those. It's going to take a long time to convert them, so I'm talking like 6 to 8 hours to convert them over to what I need. And so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do some clips of this. Nothing real exciting happened anyway. So we'll do some clips. And now I got the software recording right, and I can put them out pretty quickly. And I want to try to do a video at least every other day, every 3 days. But here is the base. That's a buddy of mine, one of the guys that shot me when I first came here. He hasn't been on in a while. You can tell things are starting to deteriorate. But this here is someone I helped out last night. They were having trouble starting, so I built them a 1x2, a door, a code lock, a bag inside, these steps. He put the rest of the stuff out here, and I gave him a chest too, but I gave him that where he could put it where he wanted, and you can pick up the bag. So I'm surrounded by people that are friendly. This is the front, no roof. There was no need for it, and it takes a lot to get this as a solo player. I did all this myself except for like 2K stone and 2 to 3K wood that got me started when I first got my key taken. The rest is all farmed by me. And then of course I have not raided anybody, but we're in the first airlock. I have went and got scraps from a raid, and I've also I'll explain my trap in a little bit. This is the original 1x2 right here. I added this airlock, but this is the original 1x2, and no one's ever gotten into this after the first people with the key, and there was nothing in here. There's still stuff down here, but this is not the main loot room anymore. So that's the original. Yeah, you get burnt by those when they're out. Then when I put the airlock on, I made this door right here, and then I made this door. They were just sheet metal at the time, but I did it because I knew I was going to add on to the base, and I added this room. I actually did a lot of twig. I did a lot this airlock here, but I did a lot of twig, and I slowly but surely upgraded it. But I did this room. It was just going to be a drop-off room. That's what the whole plan was, and that's what it turned out to be. I made a second floor. It was partial twig, and this was stone at the time when I got raided, and I had this. The people blew the door out upstairs because they boosted on an area where it was only one level. And then they blew out these two doors and blew out, there was a door up there I'll show you in a minute. And blew out this door, seen this chest, seen it was only food, and they stopped. If they would have kept going through 2 more doors, they would have had everything. It was like 6K stone, 6K metal frag, stuff like that. But they didn't. So this room is nothing at all, just like an airlock to get up top. Here's another airlock to get to the back. And the reason that's an airlock there is this is my trap area. As you see, I have bear traps all inside this bush. And what I would do is I would open this up, and I got burnt by that out fire. I don't know who that is. I know who that is. Looks like, so I thought the wall was down, but I would open up this door, especially if I'm getting raided or something. But I've never been tried to get raided, but people shot at me and followed me in here. I got that up on YouTube right now. I've had other people just come in here. If it's a naked, I give their stuff back. If they come back to see me, I put it in the front chest. They come in, get hit by bear traps, or they come in and they get around the bear traps, shut it, they're done. I can shoot, kill them, got myself, free loot. I got a fire here, so if I'm sitting and waiting, so it's sort of a trap base. This is just an extra room. This is to get up on top of the roof. And it's this part. Let's see if we can shoot that horse. There we go, some XP. And this here was built second. This was an addition. This used to be the base and we'll take you up there in a second. This trap base was added after my base was complete. That's why that airlock is there. This airlock is here. It was just a back door. But now we'll take you to the second level. My little elevator shaft. I got 2 turrets that protect this area. I got a little drop box here. A lot of clothing in that. I have a loot room here. Tools and food and whatnot. Then I have the door that they got blown out. This used to be all open 2 deep. No, wait, was it 1 deep? I forget. It might have been just 1 square deep, but it was 1 level. 1 level high, and they were boosted up, blew out this door. But now it's my main loot room. For a solo player, it's not too bad a loot. Because all this was gotten by me. There's nothing in there. 25, I think, nothing in here. Yeah, I gotta get some wood in there. My 2 turrets I got in some boxes, but they protect this level. I got this one where if they blow this door off and they see that one and they're boosting up, they get, you know, whatever, and then this one gives them some hell too. Then if you go up to the 3rd level, all the 3rd level was for is, whoops, I do that a lot. I gotta go this side. All the 3rd level is to watch out around the base. I don't roof camp. I've never even killed anyone from up here. I think I've shot at 2 people and they ran away. Both of them were groups. So that's all this is for. And at night I will actually do this because I want to trap them. I'll do this and they'll see the fire, and then they'll see my open door in the back. So, alright guys, you guys got my base tour. This one's getting wiped tomorrow. So, it kind of is what it is. And it's nothing special. I didn't do a big time design, double walls and nothing like that. It was just a solo player added on to his base. That's all it was. Alright guys. Alright everyone, it is Wednesday. I did my base tour. I'm putting it up right after this. This is going to be a clip right after my base tour. I made it all week. I might not be playing on this server that much more. I might play on it a little bit later tonight. But the base was nothing fancy. It made it through the wipe. I was raided 1 time, but they only got 1 chest. They did not get to my loot room, and all they damaged was a few doors. So I'm considering myself lucky as a solo player. I built this all on my own with my own gathering, except for about 2,000 stone and about 3,000 wood, because at the beginning of my play, my 1x2 was taken over by some people that killed me and took my key right outside the base. I would put my key in a stash, and they were cool enough to let me have my key back, and I started building, and then one of the guys gave me 2k stone, and I upgraded my base as much as I could, and then another guy gave me like 3k wood to get going, because they felt bad when they took my key and took everything. I showed it back up. There was nothing in the 1x2, like literally I didn't have a bag, didn't have nothing. So they took care of me a little bit, and we became friends. And now I have this, and it all leaves tomorrow. I don't know what time the wipe is. Usually it's around 3-4 o'clock tomorrow, but that's when, you know, no one's on the server anymore. They might be on tonight for one less gung-ho. I might come on for a few hours. But the trap base did work. If people want to comment below and ask me on how I exactly did it, but it's pretty you know, self-explanatory. You got to have one of these bushes or something to hide it, and you got to build. It would have been better if I put a double door there. Then I could open and shut it from the this part right here. I could open and shut it. This I can't open it, so I got to go out. But if you can do a double door, that's even better. And I learned real quick, don't shut it so fast, especially when they're down. If there's 2 to 3 people, that you'll get more in. I shut it too soon last time, and I left one of the guys out there. Nice little easy trap base. And once you get known as a trap base, they don't mess with you so much. They'll think there's more traps throughout. I think that helped me with the clans. They're like, it's just a trap base. I set up next to another base that was pretty nice. And I made it through. As a solo player, it took a lot. It took a lot. I died a lot. It took me a good maybe 6 hours to even get a 1x2 down because I kept dying. But let's see what we can do next time. Alright guys, I'm out.